Hi, welcome to the Cyber Zone with BK Cyber. I'm happy you landed on this platform. Today, I'm going to show you how the hackers, the real hackers, find your social media account to hack you, right? I'm going to show you everything that you need to know, and I'll be very glad that you watch to the end because I have something serious to show you today, right? If you're new on this platform, can you do what to subscribe and also share for other people to join this great community? We want to hit 50K, so kindly do what to share and also like, comment, right? You know, the real hackers, what did they do? How did they find a social media account to hack you? Today, I'm going to show you on the PC. You can easily use your phones to do it, right? So don't worry, any device you are using, you can follow up, right? So let me start with our mobile phone, right? So let's go to Google here. Now, Google here, let's search for what do we call, let's go to Google first. Here, Google, then we come to what we call Google Cloud. So we are talking about, so let's go to Google Cloud Console here. Okay, so you go to Google Cloud Console. So you go to the second one here, this option here. Yes, Google Cloud Console, right? So allow it to open, right? So this is a free service that you can use. You can also use your Kali, you can use your terminal, anyhow you want to do, right? But we are doing it this way so that everyone can partake in this video, right? So this is Google Cloud Console. Now, so here you come all the way here, you wait for it to load, everything to load. Okay, here, yes, so just accept everything. Accept everything. If you are new, if it's the first time you are using it, just accept everything. Okay, here we are. So you come to this very activate cloud share. So go to the activate cloud share here. Now wait for it to load. So as we wait for it to load, you just open another terminal, right? Then here, just go to Google here again. Then what you are going to search for GitHub, then search for Sherlock, right? Here, click on it. Then go to the first link here, right? Then come back to where your Cloud Console is. It's still loading for you. Okay, fantastic. So here you come to Cloud Share. So go to continue here. Okay, continue. Let's try to connect it. So right now, what we are going to do is we are going to be like the bad guys. Now, this video is just for educational purpose. I'm showing you how the bad guys, they do it to find your social media account, then they hack you, right? Okay, so this is Google Cloud Console. So here, this is our terminal we are going to use. But before that, let's go to the GitHub. You know, I asked you to go to Google. Then, yeah, so what I did was quite simple. You go to Google right here. So I just show you Google. Then you go to what we will say, what? GitHub. Then you go to Sherlock, right? So then you go to the first option. Here we are. Now here, this is a Sherlock we are going to use to find social media accounts, right? So here we are going to go through the installation process, right? So the first one we're going to do is just try to copy this very one. Copy this. Yes, so do Control C. So that's git clone. Then you do this one. So come to the Cloud Share Console here, right? Okay. So let me try to make it big for us to see. Okay, let me load the Cloud Console share huge for you, big for you to see everything that we are doing here. Okay, it's still loading. So I want to make the screen big. Okay, fantastic. So here we are. Okay, so here what we do is the command that we copied, just come here and do paste here. All right, then click enter. Now wait for it to load, right? You see, yeah, so now we have finished downloading the Sherlock onto our Cloud Share. Fantastic. That's the step one. So the step two, let's go back again to the GitHub. Then the GitHub, let's try to here, let's come to the Cloud Share here. Let's do CD, then let's do Sherlock, right? So CD Sherlock, that means we want to go into the Sherlock, right? Then you come back to the GitHub, then you come to this one, Python 3, you copy this one here, Control C. But when you come to the Cloud Share, what you have to do is right click, then you paste it. You right click, then you paste it, then you do enter. Great, so it will load for you. Okay, you see. So this is the second approach that we are doing. So we are installing the Python 3 on it. Fantastic. So here what we can also do next is we'll try to see if the Python 3 is installed. So let's try to see, let's do Python Python 3 / help, right? Let's see what we get here. Okay, here there's a, so that means we don't really have the Python 3 installed on it. So it's quite simple. That's the third step. Let's install Python 3 on it. So what we are going to do, we are going to do a sudo, right? Sudo, then we'll do git. So we do sudo, we do, sorry, so here do sudo, then you do apt hyphen so you do the sudo apt, then you do hyphen get, right? So you get it. What are we getting? And you're trying to install Python 3. So install Python 3, install Python 3. So that's just the command you're going to run here. Sudo apt hyphen get install Python 3. Then you do enter, right? So let's try to install Python 3 on our Google Cloud Share, right? So it's trying to install here. Okay, fantastic. So we are done, right? So here, let's try to see something. Let's try to find some help command that we are going to use. So every software you have to get it, or every platform or app that we are trying to use or software you are trying to use, you have to get to know the help support, right? So to do that, it's quite simple. We do with Python 3. So Python 3. So we do Python 3, then we do Sherlock, then we do -- help, right? Okay, here, then you do enter. Okay, so this is the help command. All right, so we see here, you can just navigate through, see how best you can use this Sherlock, right? So don't worry, I'm here to show you. So what you are going to do is, let's try to find out some users name. We have a username. Let's try to find all the social media account that this user belongs to, so that we can perform the attack. So here, what we have to do next is we have to say Python 3, right? So Python 3, then you do Sherlock, Python 3 Sherlock, right? Then Python 3 Sherlock here, then you do the username. So assuming I want to find out about DK Cyber, so let me use my page as an example. So DK Cyber, so DK Cyber GH, right? So DK Cyber, sometimes it might not be only one in the system, might be a lot. So define it very well, the username of the person you are trying to get information about to hack. So right now, then you do enter. So you see, it will start running like this, right? So this one is going to take very long time. So let me try to show you a short way to do this. So let's do this. To cut it, you do Control Z. Let's cut the whole process. Then let's run again. So Python 3, right? Then we do Sherlock, right? Here, let's define something. So let's do minus, let's do timeout. Right? So timeout, I'm doing it for every platform that is searched. It should take only 1 second. So 1, like that. Then let's define the person we are trying to find the information from. That's DK Cyber. So DK Cyber GH, right? Let me define that. You do enter, you wait for it to load, right? So this one, it will load very fast as compared to the very first one that you are trying to do. So this is how the hackers try to do to find information about you and I on the social media right here. So you see here, we have a lot. We have TikTok here. Okay, so DK Cyber is on TikTok. Let's see how true that is. So let me click on this link. It should take me to TikTok to see DK Cyber page on TikTok, right? Okay, verify to continue. Let's try to verify this here. Okay. Complete. Okay, let's try to see. Ooh la la. So you see, so this is DK Cyber. This is my account on TikTok. So you see, yeah, that's my account. So that should tell us that it worked very perfectly, right? So let me also try to run another on someone's account. That is one of the bosses in the hacking industry. That is the Cyber Mentor, right? So let me try to find some information about Cyber Mentor, right? So it's Python 3, then you do Sherlock, then you do minus, then you do timeout. Let's define it to 1 second. Let's do the Cyber Mentor, right? So the Cyber Mentor. So let's try to run it. Okay, it's still running. Okay, here you have a lot. Cyber Mentor has a GitHub, has a Telegram, has the TikTok, a lot. You have Twitter. Okay, so let me try to find the Twitter account of Cyber Mentor. All right, so you see, let's try to find out to see his page on here. So yes, Heath Adams, yeah, that's the cyber mentor on Twitter. So you see, so this is how that the hackers do to find every information about you on the social media. Before the hackers will hack you, they will have to do something we call information gathering. That is OSINT investigation, right? So this is what they do to get all the social media account that you belong to. So you see, just your name, I can do everything. I can just run a command here and I'll get to know all the platforms that you belong to. So you see how powerful the technological world is. This is DK Cyber, the youngest cybercrime fighter in GH and beyond. I always come your way with good educative content that will help you today online to secure yourself. If you are looking for security, if you are looking at how well you can protect yourself, how you can make passive income online, then this is a channel you have to just subscribe to, right? So till we meet on the next episode, can you do well to subscribe and share? Thanks for watching. I'll bring you a lot of videos that will help you on the internet today. Thanks.